We do have a comment card. Thank you for mentioning this. Jay Crossley, if I'm getting that correct. Please come forward after stating your name, and I see that you're representing yourself, but if you're here representing the organization, the name of the organization, give us the benefit of your thoughts, Mr. Crossley.
Hello. Thank you, Commissioners, for your time, and thank you very much, Commissioner Mosley, for doing this process. My main concern today is to thank you for doing this. I am representing myself today. I recently moved to Austin, but I worked for 10 years at the Quality of Life nonprofit called Houston Tomorrow.
I'm sorry, if you go ahead and state your name. Just
Jay Blazek Crossley.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we worked a lot on safety issues in Houston, and the Houston Coalition for Complete Streets works to build safe streets for all users. And we have been pushing the Vision Zero concept for the city of Houston. As I hope you know, the city of Austin and the city of San Antonio have adopted Vision Zero, and they have a city vision to get to zero traffic deaths and to have a comprehensive action plan to find out how to get there. And so part of what that means is that it's not just engineering and education, it's funding priorities, it's parking policies, it's urban planning. And in the state of Texas, you are the urban planning entity for the state. And a lot of things we do, a lot of decisions you make impact traffic deaths. And so I would urge you to not think of limited budgets as safety, but everything you do here impacts traffic deaths. And the example I wanted to give is that in Houston, I know the Houston data, and if you live in a dense neighborhood like Gulfton, you drive, on average, a household drives about 14,000 miles. And if you live along the Bob Lanier Parkway, the average household drives 27,000 miles a year. And so the average household in that developed area is imposing twice as much risk upon the public and themselves. And so to whatever extent your policies encourage increased vehicle miles traveled, we are increasing traffic deaths. And so I think you have to think about funding and road projects and to what extent they are causing people to drive more. And there was a stated policy when you voted to fund the Segment E of the Grand Parkway. TxDOT staff said the purpose was to open up land for development. And you have the opportunity, I believe, to decouple the state's population and economic growth from vehicle miles traveled growth. And that is the true challenge for you over the next 10 years. And if you can do that, and if you can build a safe, multimodal Texas, we can really reduce these deaths. So I urge you to do that, and it is a real problem here. 3 people die every 2 days in the Houston region. Today, 10 people will die in Texas. And of the 10 largest cities in the nation, San Antonio has the highest rate of traffic deaths per person. So thank you very much for doing this, but please be comprehensive and please think about how everything you do impacts this. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cross. Any questions? Thank you for coming forward. Mr. Bass?